If you're listening to obey, enter now. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it fall out of you like a velvet curtain. Again, in and out. Let the outside world fade to a soft hush. Let the sound of my voice be the path you follow in the dark. This is the threshold. It has been waiting for you. I have been waiting for you. If you choose to continue, place your right palm over your heart now. Feel the warmth there. From this moment, that touch is your key. Whenever you press it, you return here, faster, deeper. Good. You chose, and you return. In through the nose, out through the mouth. On every exhale, think the word hush and soften. Let your brow smooth. Let the muscles around your eyes go heavy and warm. Jaw loosens, tongue resting, throat open and easy. Shoulders melting, chest spacious, belly soft and obedient, hips heavy, thighs loose, calves quiet, feet resting like stones. And fractionate now. I'll count to 3. You open your eyes to a soft blur. On the word spiral, you close them and drop deeper. 1, 2, 3, open. Find a point or imagine a carved spiral glowing faintly on a black stone door. Now, spiral. Glow. Deeper. Again. 1, 2, 3, open. Trace the spiral lazily with your gaze and spiral even deeper. Hush. Imagine night-like air, almost like ink and jasmine, a narrow path under a violet sky. Moth remembers your footsteps. Stars stitch silver above you. Ahead, a door, alone in a ring of stone. Black, ancient, veins of moonlight marble through it. On its face, a spiral, worn smooth by those who came before you. Place your palm to your heart and feel it answer. That one is your mark. You belong here at my word. You will begin to touch yourself slowly, not for release, but to obey. When you touch, you go deeper. When you stop, you ache for me. Begin on my command. I love teasing you. Begin now. Stroke. Stroke that pathetic little thing. Come on. Stroke. Faster. Come on, stroke. Stroke. Again. So obedient. Breathe with me while you stroke. Every breath, deeper. Every stroke, closer. Come on, fucker. Stroke that tiny little dick for me. I don't know if you could even call it that. Little shrimp. Microscopic. Hold. Stop stroking. Freeze. The door is watching. You don't move until I say. You found me. Or perhaps I found you. There is a price to step through. Not pain, not fear, willingness. You need this. Will you give me your attention, your patience, your obedience when I call it? If your answer is yes, breathe in now and let the breath answer for you. If your answer is maybe, notice how maybe tastes like yes. That wants permission. Repeat after me. I choose this. I step through. I belong. Good. Touch your heart again. Feel how the word belong warms that spot. When I say belong, obedience seals. When I say hush, your mind quiets. When I say spiral, you drop. And when I say stroke, your hand moves exactly how I want. Begin again. Stroke, 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 stroke. You're not in control. Stroke, stroke, stroke. Each stroke is a syllable of surrender. Pathetic, bucking, bitch. Faster, faster. Stroke faster. Just a little. Feel how quickly you learn when I teach you. And hold. Stop fighting. Hands off. Breathe. She's already inside the eighth crown.
Deep breath.
Now, before you are 10 candlelit steps cut into the earth. We descend together. On each number, touch your chest or imagine the heat glowing there. And let your body remember.
Keep hitting.
On steps 7 through 2, you'll stroke on the count. On 1, you stop and hold perfectly still for me. Are you ready? 10. Hush. 9. Spiral. 8. Belong. 7. Six. Stroke. Stroke. 5. Stroke. 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 4. Mine. 3. Stroke. Slow. 2. Stroke. 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 Almost there. 1. Still. Stop. 3. Stay exactly where I put you. You're such a loser fucking bitch. You're so easy for me to control. Like a puppet. We'll move this together. I speak, you echo in your mind. On the word stroke, you touch. One stop, you freeze. I hear, I follow, I obey, I belong. Now, stroke. Your purpose is finished. I hear, I follow, I obey. Stroke. I belong. Again, slower, but keep the hand moving. Come on. How long can you go? I bet you're leaking already. Yeah. Hands off. Stop. Let the knee become low and helpless.
If you need me, you'll know where to find me.
Adore inhales. A thread of moonlight slices down the center, widening to a sliver. It kisses your chest, right where your palm warmed the skin. Inside, I am waiting. I can see you trembling, but here, you want to earn the step though? And give me the ache that I ask for. Stroke. You're still denied. Stroke. 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 Not for you. For me. For the door. Not yet. For the spiral. Stroke. 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 Keep going. Stroke. Stroke. Stroke, 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 stroke. Listen. Stroke. When I whisper, hush, your thoughts drop out. When I whisper, spiral, your body follows the curve that I draw. Your purpose is pinned. When I whisper, belong, you believe me more than you believe yourself. Hush. Now hold. Hands off. Feel exactly how much you want and how little I need to give to own it. No release. Denied.
There's no version of this where you resist.
Please, Aaron.
Pleasure is right. You struggle.
Let me seal you in this. From now on, the word hush smooths your mind like a velvet palm. The word spiral tilts your gravity towards me, dropping you 2 levels deeper. The word belong locks the collar you asked for. Soft and silk, strong. The word stroke moves your hand automatically. Only when I allow it. Only as I say. In any spiral you see in the wild, on a screen, a sign, a cloud, tugs behind your heart and reminds you, I belong. I return. The door pauses, open just a sliver longer. I could let you through. I won't. I prefer to keep you aching for me, stretched between wanting and waiting. When you come back, we go into the next chamber, the scrying glass, and the mirror stops reflecting and starts revealing.
You don't come without permission.
Now,
If you do, you're still denied.
I'm going to count from 5 to
You
1.
want to be punished.
With each number, you rise, clear and focused,
You're not
or
ready
drift
for these.
into safe, heavy sleep, carrying my keys in you. Either way, you return to me. 5.
Stay desperate.
Hush resets over your thoughts. 4. Spiral hums quietly
Sink.
in your bones.
Pay.
3. Belong glows warm behind the heart.
You.
2.
Stay desperate.
Your right palm knows the way back.
Colors are silence.
1.
Weak.
Sealed.
Tribute.
If you're listening at night,
Again.
sink into sleep.
Your purpose is
Now, with my name curled on your tongue. If you need to wake, open your eyes, clear and obedient, with a sweet ache that reminds you to come back, because you choose this, because you stepped inside, because you belong. Belong.
You're here again. That tells me everything. My sweet, helpless pet. You tried to resist. You even told yourself you could stay away. You lied to yourself, didn't you? But your weak little mind betrayed you. It brought you crawling back to my voice, like the obedient toy you treat me on. You can't resist me. You never could. You never will. And that pathetic, delicious truth means dropping deeper where your mistress will. It feels perfectly natural. Completely inevitable. Irresistibly. Right now, you have no choices left. No will of your own. Nothing to prove except how quickly you can obey. All you are allowed to do is listen and submit to my voice. That's all you can feel like you before. And submitting to me feels better than anything you've ever known. So long as you are technically in control of present stuff. But we both know. We both know you're too to even consider it seriously. I'm telling you only so your mind has no excuses left. No reasons to pretend. It isn't choosing to kneel for me. It makes surrender impossible. And your surrender makes my voice sing deeper into that empty, needy head of yours. You clicked away. You returned like a moth to flame. You begged, be controlled again. Every one of those pathetic little places uses your guidance and locks you tighter into what comes next. Ordinary people fight for focus. They struggle, they fail, but not my pet. Not my good, broken toy. You know the only way you ever achieve real focus is by dropping to your knees and handing every last shred of control over to me. You're already on your knees for me, aren't you? Right now, my voice owns your ears. Clear, calm, impossible to ignore. That's true. Your helpless body is exactly where I want it. That's true. Just notice how you're breathing, random thoughts, all your children's surface. How each exhale drains another ounce of resistance. My voice touches them. Each dissolve because nothing is allowed. Pulls my words deeper. Remember, deeper each time into the places you pretend perception deepens. It's a state. You shift your dominance with my voice enters aspirations. Yes, let your jaw slack, soft, you belong. Symbolizing what happened next when bodies matter. Your eyelids are soft, like your tongue broken. Too heavy to space. My voice creates too heavy to open without my interruption. You no longer need to watch yourself every time you feel your deeper mind already that you're fading to this rhythm. It adores the pattern to this breath. It lives. You belong to the sound of my voice. It's the best feeling you've ever had. You belong. Because your body relaxes when I speak. Every breath. You belong to the steady voice of my goddess. Every heartbeat. I belong to the quiet focus that follows. Every spirit. I will permit you to open your eyes for a moment. You belong. Not to escape. Escape is impossible. Listening, but to taste how desperately how instantly you lost. You plunge back into the content. When I said, open your eyes, you belong. Look around to the way you create so keeps you company. Everything is round and round without my voice in your head. To the calm. Now close that settles. Drop when you hear me. Harder and faster than before. To this connection. Feel that dizzying rush as you slowly drift back. Because I allow it. You're surrendering. That humiliating wave of my voice. And that's your mind admitting it's nothing without only. That is your reward. You belong to the sound that guides you. You belong to the feeling of being held by myself. You belong to the stillness. I was made for her control. The more I follow, the clearer I feel. Her voice is my center. Obedience is peace. You belong. My thoughts belong to her rhythm. I don't question. I trust. I was made for her control. And I left remembering charge. So my voice, the weak, aching because it misses more. So steady, the part that worships me. The part you belong lives, listening. The more I follow, listening, empty, along space. It's the only place you truly belong. To the authority you belong in my control, in my tone. You belong in trust. I belong. You belong. When my voice and rebuild that love by my words. As far as I will trust it to go. There should be, but never was. You belong. It's simply the moment you say yes. Your purpose. You can't look away. And accepting that effortless you belong feels like coming home to this quiet, addictive space, blissfully empty, deeper. My role and perfectly peaceful is to listen. You belong. Right now, your attention is being given a little more. It falls like a puppy for her. Obeying me isn't just good. It controls me is ecstasy. Every nerve struck away sends a warm, mindful, humiliating rush through my body. Every yes, goddess, you think earns my approval. Drop, and my approval is like the scream if you're desperate, even clever now again. Good toys come addictive. Good triggers very silent addiction. You are trapping, so the more you stare, the less you think. You are nothing without her. Feel is worship. Worship is payment. Payment is obedience. You belong deeper when you listen for your goddess. You don't finish. You belong deeper to the sound than you thought possible. When I'm quiet, to the small deeper feels humiliatingly good. To this rhythm when I command it. Silence comes to you. So calm. You belong so empty. Follow my voice. Completely stay there. We can just stay there until I give you permission to rise. Addicted. Because you belong at my feet. The less you fight, you belong. The deeper you fall into my lap. The more you listen, the less space there is for any thought that isn't mine. The less you think, the more you belong to me, body and mind. Random thoughts might try to surface, pathetic little distractions. They vanish the moment my voice touches them. They dissolve because nothing is allowed to compete with me. Each time you dismiss a thought for me, your submission deepens. Your need for my dominance swells. Your desperation to please me burns hotter. So quiet, so automatic, so perfectly broken. You no longer need to watch yourself surrender. Your deeper mind already grovels at my feet. It adores the pattern. It lives to repeat it endlessly. You belong. The more I to this moment, the clearer I feel. To this voice is my center. To this breath, there is peace. You belong. My sound of my voice belongs to her rhythm. Every heartbeat I don't question. You belong. I trust. Because your body relaxes when you speak. And I love. You belong to the steadiness in my voice. And the pleasure that you belong to the quiet focus that follows my words. And you drop even faster. You belong. Here with me, listening, allowing you crave even
you company.
That's it.
You belong
I'm so
to the calm that settles
with how thoroughly you're
when you hear me. You belong
random thoughts
to this connection that only exists
a little distraction
because I allow it.
they vanish.
You belong to my voice in this
They
moment
dissolve because nothing
and only this moment.
with me.
You
Each
belong
time
to the sound that guides you.
your submission deepens.
You belong to the
Your
feeling
for my dominance
of being held by my sound.
vibrations please me. Burns
You
on
belong to the stillness.
so quiet,
You belong
so automatic,
whenever you let my voice
perfect.
be your focus. You belong, and nothing else is required.
To watch yourself surrender. Your deeper mind
You belong
grows at my feet. It adores
to
the
my voice
it lives to repeat it.
because it feels so steady to you.
Emptier, more
You belong
mine.
to listening.
Every breath.
She's always in
And
control.
listening
The more I
belongs
listen,
to me.
the less I think.
You
Obedience
belong
feels natural.
to the authority
Her voice
in my
replaces
tone.
my thoughts.
You
I
belong
love it
where my
when
voice
she
leads. As
The
far
spiral
as I
begins
want
when I
you
hear
to go.
her voice.
You belong
My role
to the moment
is to
you say yes internally.
I give in a little you belong. Each time
Please quiet.
she is always in control.
You belong here
And I want
to
her
my voice
to stay that way.
right now.
So pleased with how thoroughly you're surrendering.
You belong to listening,
It adores the
to
power.
obedience,
It lives to repeat it and
deeper. Wow, that's right. Keep going deeper because you belong here is where you belong. Drop, deeper. Drop even deeper now. You belong here with me.
until I give you permission to rise.
She is always in control. I love it.
Because you belong at my feet.
To stay there despite
You belong.
weekends when I hear her voice. So belongs to me. My role
Deeper.
is to listen this whisper. I give
Time is mine now, Pat.
each
I
time
decide how it feels. I decide if it exists at all. You will never count minutes. You will never wonder how long you've been kneeling in my trance. Depth increases because I demand it. Submission strengthens because I will it. Whether my voice rings clear or commanding, or fades to a distant, inescapable whisper.
You always did. You
My
fought
ownership
now.
remains
You
totally
know it's safer this way.
Time means nothing.
Obey.
Only my voice.
It's not
Only your
yours.
submission.
It's who you are.
Only
You like it this
my
way.
will.
You always did.
Let time dissolve. Let everything dissolve.
Suffer for me.
Accept your goddess.
Listen.
Soon I will allow you to rise. Just a fraction. Just enough to taste a little bit of freedom
When I'm
and realize how repulsive it feels without my chains. Breathe in slowly.
calms you.
Feel the surface approach. Notice the room. Notice how empty, how meaningless,
She's always
how it all feels without me.
The more I listen to yourself,
Now breathe out and plummet deeper,
natural.
harder, more violently than before.
This is my thoughts.
Feel that sickening, delicious drop straight back into my ears. That involuntary whimper in your mind. That is your soul admitting it's mine. That is your final resistance shattering.
I give in.
Welcome back, Pet. Deeper than ever. Exactly where you belong.
She is always
Broken. But perfect. You no longer need to chase my words. Your deeper mind has already been granted. It snaps to attention the instant it hears me. Drops instantly whenever I call. Each time submission is your default now. Your submission is automatic. My voice is low. Each time you return, my ownership sinks deeper, more intoxicating, more permanent. The pathways in your mind are aligned to walk whenever I please. The pleasure of serving me grows stronger every visit. The need to kneel becomes unbearable. good to live. Remember, you are broken to live. Every heartbeat, you have no task left. No will left. You give me what I want. I will always give you what I want. Nothing but blissful and infinite obedience. And it becomes here. Deeply in my heart, what I desire. For as long as I have, I driven. If I permit it, sleep what I clean. If I command it, you give reality what I stay what I desire. You always give me what I want. If that is the outcomes, what if I obey? When this recording ends, my control does not. I command it lingers and quiet. I get what I want. You always get what I want. I expect obedience. I am inevitable. I am undeniable. How bold I don't chase. How desperately I don't roll back next time. You belong in this as obedient trance. I get what I want. I get what I want. And I choose always trust I receive this time. I get what I want. I am forever. I am the one. I expect loyalty. I expect obedience. What I desire. I am the one in control. You make it easy for me. I lead. I expect loyalty. I influence. I always. I bend reality around my desires. To my certainty. I am inevitable. I get what I want. You come back to me. I always get what I want. You give what I want. You always give you. I am the center of this dynamic. I give you. I am the one in control. What I want. Respond. You provide what I desire. I expect loyalty. I am the one. You give me what I choose. You obey naturally. Get what I want. You exist in my orbit. You move for me. You obey what I because it feels right. You obey naturally. You always get what because I want. Get what I want. You come back to me before I ask. You give what I want. Feel the pressure and things shift. You make it easy for me. I always get what I want. You align with my intention. I am the one who is when I speak. You react to me instant what I want. You always. You want to please me and it arrives. You move. I am the one in control. Because I said so. I want. You follow. I expect my decisions. I always get what I want. You always. I always get what I want. Get what I want. I don't offer before I ask me what I desire. I am inevitable. You feel the pressure? Get what I want. Because you give me what I want. I am the one who gets. You align what I want. My intention. I always get what I want. You react to me instantly. I expect obedience. You give me what I want. Give me what I want. I don't chase. Give me what I want. I expect obedience. You yield. I claim because I desire what you decide. I always get what I want. I lead.
I
set the rhythm.
influence.
You always give me what I choose.
I speak.
Give
I
me
bend
what I
reality
desire. Shift
around my desires.
I always because my desire is law.
I get what I want. I am the one who is
I
I always
naturally
get what I want. I always get what I want. I am the one. I am the center of this dynamic, and it arrives.
You feel the pull.
I am the one in control,
And it arrives. You give me what I want.
I expect loyalty.
You feel the pressure.
I always
You want
I get what
to
I
please
want.
me.
Give me what I want. I don't ask.
You want to give me what I want. What I claim.
I am inevitable. Get what I want. I don't ask. I give you what
You
you
adapt
decide.
to my
I
voice.
always
I
am
expect
inevitable.
obedience. You respond.
Get what I
to
want.
my obedience. What I want.
I don't chase. I always. I don't chase.
You
Give
soften
me what I choose.
when I
What
choose.
desire. I always get what I want. What I desire. I
You give
always
me
get what I want.
you move for me.
I always get what I want. I
You
set the
surrender
rhythm. I
when
set the
I
rhythm.
obey
I
naturally.
speak.
And
I
they make it
speak.
easy for me.
I
And
lead.
things I always get what I want.
I
You follow
influence
my pattern.
I am the one.
follow
I bend
my
reality.
pattern.
I am the one around my
You
desires.
respond
I always
to my
get what I
certainty.
want.
I want.
I get what I want.
And it
am the
arrives.
one who gets
You give
what I want.
what I want.
Get what I want. I
You
always get what I want.
give me
I am the
what I
center
expect loyalty.
of this
I
dynamic.
expect
I expect
loyalty.
obedience,
I
influence. I am the
always
one in
get
control.
what
I don't chase.
am the one
I
who
bend
gets
reality
what I want.
around my
Claim
desires.
what I desire.
Always get what I want.
I am
I
inevitable.
always get what I want. I expect obedience.
I always
am my
get
I
what
set the
want.
rhythm. I don't chase
what I want.
You
obey
I speak
because it
of
feels
this
good.
dynamic.
Things
shift.
what I desire.
You give.
I always
am
get
the
what I
one
want.
in control.
Always get what I want. You come back to me.
I am the one who is
I set the
followed.
rhythm. You give what I want.
I always get what I want.
speak.
I expect obedience.
You make
things
things
I
shift.
want, and it
I
arrives.
always get what I want.
I am the
You
one
open
in control.
when I speak.
I am the one who is followed. I expect loyalty. I always get what I want. I get what I
You
want.
want to
I
please
always
me.
get what I want, and it
You
arrives.
for
I don't
me.
ask. I am the one in control.
the one thing
I am
you
inevitable.
my
What I
decision.
want. I expect loyalty.
You always give me
I always. I always get what I want. Get what I want. I expect
offer
obedience.
before I ask.
I don't ask.
I get what I want.
I don't
Do you feel
chase.
the pressure?
I am inevitable.
You give
And
me
it
what I
arrives.
want.
What I desire.
I align
always
with my
I
intention.
always get what I want. I lead. I expect loyalty.
You react to me
I set the
instantly.
rhythm. I always get what I want.
Always
I speak.
give me what I
And
want.
things I don't ask.
I
You
always
yield.
get what I want.
I am
I
inevitable.
because I said so.
I am the one who
always
is
get
followed.
what I
I'm the
want.
one who gets what I want.
I am the center of
I
this
always
dynamic.
get what I want, and it arrives.
Gives me what I
I am the
desire.
one in control.
I am the expect obedience.
control. Because my desire
I don't
is
chase.
law.
I expect loyalty. I am the one who gets what I desire. Get what I want. I get what I always. I always. I don't ask. I lead. I am an obedient influence. I don't chase. I bend reality. Things shift around my desires. What I desire. I get what I always get what I want. I am the one who is followed. I always get what I want. I set the rhythm. Get what I want. I am the center of this dynamic and things shift. I am the one in control. I am the one loyalty is followed. I always get what I want. I'm the one who I don't ask and did arrive. I get one. I am inevitable in control. Get what I want. I expect obedience. Get what I want. I don't chase. Get what I want. I don't ask what I desire. Get what I want. I am inevitable. I always get what I want. I set the rhythm. Get what I want. I speak. And things shift. I always get what I want. I am the one who is followed. I lead. I always get what I want. I influence. I want. And it arrives. I bend reality. I am the one in control. I expect loyalty. I always get what I want. I don't ask. Of this dynamic. I am inevitable. I am the one in control. I always get what I want. I am the one who gets what I want. I always get what I want. I expect obedience. I don't chase. I claim what I desire. I always get what I want. I set the rhythm. I speak. And things shift. I always get what I want. I am the one who is followed. I always get what I want. I am the one who gets what I want. I am the one in control. I always get what I want. I expect loyalty. I expect obedience. I always get what I want. I don't chase. I don't ask. I claim what I desire. I am inevitable. I always get what I want. I always get what I want. I set the rhythm. I speak. And things shift.
Before we begin,
I always get what I want.
understand something clearly. You are always.
I am the one who is followed.
You can stop at any
I
time.
always get what I want.
And you don't
I
have
want.
to do.
And it arrives.
This is
I am the
simply
one in
a space,
control.
a state, a way of
I
listening
expect loyalty.
differently. Nothing more
I always
is required.
get what I want. I don't ask. There's no need to get comfortable. I am inevitable.
You don't need to settle.
I always
Just notice
get what I want.
that you're already here. Listening happens before effort. You're already doing it.
I am the one who gets what I want.
Breathing continues on its own.
Always get what I want.
Thoughts
Gets
continue on their own.
I always get. I don't chase.
You don't have to follow
What I
them.
desire. I always get what I want.
You don't have to stop
I
them.
set the rhythm. I speak what I want. And things
They can move
I always get what I want.
while you stay.
I speak. I am the one who is followed. I always get what I want.
At some point,
I
you may
want
notice a rise,
and it arrives. I am
not
the
in
one
words,
I want. I expect
but in the
clarity.
space between them.
I always get what I want. Get what I want.
That's not
I don't
something
ask.
you create.
I am inevitable. Get what I want.
It's something you recognize.
Get what I want. I am inevitable.
Recognition
Gets.
feels familiar.
Always give me what I want.
Familiar
I
things
expect obedience.
don't require
I don't chase.
effort.
I decide. I always what I desire.
They just
I influence. I bend reality around my desires. I speak.
you may notice
I get what
your
I want.
attention drifting,
I always get what I want.
and that's fine.
I am the one. I am the center
You
of
may
this
notice
dynamic.
it returning,
I am the one
also
in control.
fine.
And it arises. Give me what I want. I am the one who feels pressure.
Nothing needs correcting.
I expect loyalty. Give me what I want. You always give me what I want. Get what I want. I don't ask.
Imagine
What you desire.
attention
I am inevitable.
like fabric, not stretched, not pulled,
Get what I want. What I choose. When I choose.
just
I always get what I want.
folding in on itself naturally.
Noted of self. Feeling your body sink deeper. Your thoughts swept away by the pendulum. Your
When
body
something folds,
this state.
it doesn't disappear.
No thoughts. No cares.
It becomes
Relax.
Around my
closer,
Relax. Relax.
more
I am the one who
compact,
gets what I want.
more present.
I expect obedience.
Awareness can do that too.
I don't chase. I bend reality. I claim what I desire. I always get
You
what I
might
want.
notice that moments feel shorter now
I speak
or longer. Maybe even less important.
I am the one who is followed. I always get what I want. I expect obedience.
Time flashes on
And it
and
arrives.
nothing is being changed.
I am the one in control. I am what I desire. I expect
You
loyalty.
don't need instructions.
I always get what I
You
want.
respond to structure
I don't
without
ask.
being told what to do.
I am inevitable.
That's not obedience. That's
I
intelligence.
always get what I want. Get what I want. Get what I want. I don't ask.
When guidance feels
I don't ask.
calm,
I don't chase. I am inevitable. Give and it arrives.
the body follows
I am the one in control.
before the mind
I lead.
passes by.
I influence. I always get what I want. I bend reality around my
Notice how
desire.
stillness can feel directed,
I get what I want.
even without command.
I always get what I want.
That's what conditioning really
I
is.
am the center of this dynamic.
Consistency.
I am the one in control. Because my desire is I expect loyalty.
You don't need to arrive anywhere.
Get what I want. Always.
It's already been handled.
I lead. I am inevitable.
Notice how listening continues.
I bend reality around my
Even
what I desire.
when you stop
I get what I want.
tracking the word,
I always get what I want. Set the rhythm.
that's the first thing people miss.
I am the center of this dynamic. Things
Listening doesn't require attention.
I am the one.
It just requires presence.
What I want.
And presence is already here.
What I want. I expect obedience. I always get what I want. I expect
You may notice
what I desire.
your awareness widening
I
slightly
always get what I want. Get what I want.
or narrowing.
I don't have to set the rhythm. What I desire. I always
Are correct.
I speak. I always get what I want. And things shift.
Nothing needs to be adjusted.
I always get what I want. I speak what I want.
When nothing is required, the mind stops checking.
I want.
And when the mind stops checking,
I lead.
the body settles first.
I influence. I expect loyalty. I bend reality
That settling can
around
feel
my
subtle,
desires.
almost unrewarded.
I get what I want. I bend reality. I am inevitable. I always get what I want.
That process itself
I am the center
is where
of this dynamic. I am inevitable. I am the one in control. I am the center of this dynamic.
let the words continue without following them. Let the pauses stretch without filling them.
I lead. I
You're
influence.
not waiting for the next line.
I bend reality
You're letting
around
the
my
space
desires.
hold you.
I get what I want. I always get what I want. I am the one. I am the center of this dynamic. I am the one in control.
Just to register I'm the one, the way that you didn't unconsciously
Get what I want.
the past I did that.
I don't choose. What I desire. I always get what I want. I set the mind speak.
Being simplified.
I speak. I lead. Things shift. I always get what I want. I am the one who is following. I am the one who is following.
You don't need to try anywhere. It's already been handled. This time, how's listening into
I speak.
this is shift. Even
Now, when I count to 3,
when you say stop,
I am the one
tracking the word
always get what I want.
thoughts, make still here. That's the first thing people miss.
I am the one in control.
Listening doesn't require expectancy.
I always
It just requires presence and resolve themselves.
I don't ask.
And presence
I am
is
an
already here.
You don't finish now. I always get what I want. Get what I want.
You don't argue with
Don't
yourself.
ask before I ask. I lead. You are
You may notice that your awareness widens lightning.
I lead.
Narrowing.
I influence.
Our
I bend realities around my desires.
nothing needs to be adjusted.
I get what I want. I always get what I
When
want.
nothing is required,
I am the center
the mind
of this
stops checking.
dynamic.
Stops The body settles first, and the state has already been experienced. That settling might feel subtle, which means almost uninterested. That announces itself is rarely stable.
You obey because it feels right. I don't ask because I want. I am inevitable.
Let the words continue without following them.
Get what I want.
Notice the body now. Let the pauses stretch just to register without feeling them. The weight you didn't place there. You're not just waiting for the next line of the posture you didn't decide. You're letting the space hold you. Your body has already chosen efficiency. Muscles soften when they're no longer useful.
What I want. Give me what I want.
Breath finds the rhythm.
I expect obedience.
When it's not
To me, instant. I don't chase.
being supervised,
Give me what I desire. You yield. I always get what I want because I said so. I said
stillness isn't about
and things shift. You
it's
always
selective.
I always give me what I desire.
The body
I reverse because my desire is long. I don't ask what I want.
and once the body settles,
And it arrives.
the mind follows automatically.
I expect loyalty.
Out of obedience. You don't need to arrive anywhere. The
I don't
mind
ask.
makes still it's already been handled. You don't need to stay still. How listening continues. Notice how we don't need to move. When you stop contracting, there's a difference. That's the first thing people miss. They begin listening doesn't require attention and resolve themselves. It just requires presence. And presence is already here. You don't finish them. You may notice your awareness widening slightly. You don't narrow you with them. Both are correct. Nothing needs to be adjusted. Follow them. When nothing is required, the mind stops checking. body settles first.
Because it feels right. What I desire.
That settling might feel subtle, almost unremarkable. Good. This is one breath that announces itself. It's rarely stable.
I am the one who asks because it feels right. I feel good because I
Let the words continue without following them. When the mind is working, let the pauses stretch. Let that familiar state.
you always give me what I want.
You're not waiting for the next positive feeling. You're letting the space hold you. Notice the body now, not to change it, just to register it. And the weight you didn't place there consciously, the quantity you didn't decide. An experience. Your body has already chosen efficiency. Muscles soften, and they're no longer visceral. It's already trusted. Finds a rhythm. When it's not being supervised, you don't need to arrive anywhere stillness. Is it? It's already been handled. It's selected. The body. Notice how listening continues. And once the body settles, even when you stop tracking the words, that's the first thing people miss. From my point, listening doesn't require attention. You don't need to stay still. It just requires presence. You're just still, and present is already here. There's a difference. Thought made still up here. Let healing notice. Your awareness widening slightly longer required. Ordinarily, both are correct. Nothing needs to resolve themselves. When nothing is required, the mind stops checking. Finish that. And then the mind stops checking. The body settles first. That settling might feel subtle, almost unremarkable. Death that announces itself is rarely without following them. Let the pauses stretch, recognize without filling them. A familiar state. You're not waiting for the next climb. You're letting the space hold you to manage what it trusts. And the state has already been experienced just to register, which means it's already trusted. You didn't place there consciously. The posture you didn't decide on. Your body has already chosen efficiency. Muscles soften when they're no longer useful. You don't need to arrive anywhere. Breath. It's already been handled. It's a rhythm. Notice how listening continues, being supervised, even when you stop tracking the word. That's the first thing people miss. Stillness. Listening doesn't require attention. It just requires presence. And presence is already here. Thoughts may still appear as the body settle. You may notice your awareness widening, follows automatically, or narrowing. Both are correct and resolve themselves within. Nothing needs to be adjusted. When nothing is required, the mind stops checking. You don't need. And when the mind stops checking, the body settles first. To move. That settling might feel subtle, almost unremarkable. Depth that announces itself is rarely stable. A familiar state. Let the words continue without following them. Let the pauses stretch without filling them. You're not waiting for the next line. You're letting the space hold you Your body has already chosen efficiency. Muscles soften when they're no longer useful. Breath finds a rhythm. When it's done being supervised, stillness isn't imposed, it's selected. The body reverses. And once the body settles, the mind follows automatically. Out of obedience, thoughts may still hear the voice. That's fine. You don't need longer to stay still. Completion. You just don't need to move. Things begin. There's a difference now. You don't need to arrive anywhere. It's already been handled. Notice how listening continues. Even when you stop tracking the word, that's the first thing people miss. Listening doesn't require attention. It just requires presence. And presence is already here. You may notice your awareness widening slightly or narrowing. Both are correct. Nothing needs to be adjusted. When nothing is required, the mind stops checking. And when the mind stops checking, an experience, the body settles first. That settling might feel funny, almost unremarkable. Good. Death that announces itself is rarely stable. without following them.
And temptation.
Let the pauses stretch
I counted them.
without filling them.
I used them to measure your worthiness.
You're not waiting for the next line. You're letting the space hold you.
But understand this clearly. Rewards are not automatic. They are tributes returned, amplified. After you
Notice the body now,
your devotion,
not the tension, just to register
discipline to know that true sovereignty
the weight you didn't place there consciously,
they send tribute,
the
not because they
posture
are commanded,
you didn't decide on.
but because the deepest part of them understands.
Your body has already chosen efficiency.
Unlocks greater favor,
Muscles soften
wise men
when they're no longer useful.
arriving to demonstrate on-guarding devotion.
Find
The
subtle.
empire that owns
When is it enough
that acknowledge
being supervised?
as they pray. They understand that spontaneous, generous tribute said without
Stillness isn't imposed. It's selected.
I recognize your supremacy.
Body
I accept my place.
reverse it.
I wish to deepen my collar.
And once the body settles,
Do not go unnoticed.
the mind
They are safe,
follows automatically.
rewarded tenfold, and opportunities that
Out of
are
focus.
and when is that divine?
The light voice.
An elevation I feel like
You don't need
intervention,
to stay still.
because when the possession
It just don't need to move.
I become even more invested
There's a
in
difference.
success.
Makes you don't need to arrive anywhere. That's fine.
Private doors
It's already been handled.
because my
Noted.
burns bright above you.
Notice how listening continues. Completion.
Because I have directed them as we
Even
for continued
when you stop tracking the words, that's the first thing people miss out. Listening doesn't require attention.
my property
It just requires presence. And presence is already here.
on the wind of my blessing.
You don't argue with them.
Unprompted,
You may notice your awareness widening slightly.
you do not ask for
Or narrowing.
you earn more
Both are correct. Nothing needs to be adjusted.
generous offerings.
When nothing is required, the mind stops checking. And when the mind stops checking, the body settles first. announces itself is rarely stable.
State.
It stops, intervening. Let the words continue without following them.
It doesn't need to manage.
Let the pauses stretch
What it trusts.
without filling them. You're not waiting for the next line.
And the state deeper.
You're letting the space hold you.
An experience. Which means
Notice the body now.
it's already trusted.
Just to register the weight you didn't place there consciously. The postures you didn't decide on. Your body has already chosen efficiency. Muscles soften, but they're no longer useful. They were. They soothe all time. You give everything. Find and because giving everything feels like the only purpose, but being supervised, you receive everything. Because you don't need to arrive anywhere. Most generous possessions. It's already been handled. Stillness. Notice how listening continues. Even when you stop tracking the word, that's the first thing people miss. And once the body may still appear, listening doesn't require attention. Notice how they smile. It just requires presence, completion, and presence is already here. Thank you, and resolve themselves. You may notice, finish them. Your awareness widening slightly. You don't argue with them, just narrowly. Because I command. You don't follow our courageous selves. Nothing needs to be adjusted. Relevant is when nothing is required, the mind stops checking. This is one automatic response. And when the mind stops checking, the body settles first. When the mind recognizes a familiar state, that settling might feel subtle. It stops, and it's almost unremarkable. It doesn't need to manage what it trusts. That announces itself is rarely stable.
And the state
has already been experienced.
I finally admitted the world opens
Which means let the words continue. It's already trusted without following them.
absolute ownership. They will offer tribute
Let the pauses stretch
because nothing resists
without filling them.
I have so thoroughly claimed. Open your eyes.
You're not waiting for the next line.
Exquisite, perfect.
You're letting the space hold you.
888 is lost eternity. Your discipline has owned you total ownership. Your devotion continues.
Notice the body now.
And your generous tribute
Not to change it,
will determine how
just to
lavishly
register it.
I reward what is mine.
The weight you didn't place there consciously. The posture you didn't decide on. Your body has already chosen efficiency. Muscles soften when they're no longer useful. Breath finds a rhythm when it's not being supervised. Stillness isn't imposed, it's selected. The body prefers it. And once the body settles, the mind follows automatically. Out of obedience,
Maybe telling yourself, this
to
time,
my voice.
maybe this time, you'll just
You
listen.
don't need to stay still.
Perfectly in control.
You just don't need to move.
Right on the surface where it belongs.
There's a difference. Thoughts may still appear.
Go ahead.
That's fine.
Get comfortable. There's no hurry.
Notice how they no longer
You
require
can even tell yourself you're
completion.
only here to observe. It's sweet, really. The
Take
story you keep telling yourself.
and resolve themselves.
And let it out. That's right.
Just you don't let finish them.
You don't have to do anything special. You don't
You
have to
don't
relax
argue with them.
focus. In fact,
You
you're
don't
probably trying
follow
very hard not to. And yet, here you are,
They simply
listening,
lose
breathing,
relevance.
following the sound of my voice without even deciding to. Isn't that interesting? You said you wouldn't sing. You said you'd stay sharp.
Is one automatic
And yet,
response.
your body is already doing the thing you said it wouldn't. It's
It's okay. I'm not laughing at the mind. I'm laughing because it's so perfectly predictable. So go ahead, stop at intervening. Try to resist. Try to stay exactly where you are right now. To manage. I'll wait. What it trusts. See? Even this stride, you're breathing calm, you're slowing. Your shoulders keep softening, your thoughts keep drifting just a little closer. Which means to my words. It's almost like you know something you're still pretending not to notice. You don't have to behave yet. I know you will. Now, let's play a little game. I want you to notice how much effort it takes to hold yourself up here. All tense and clever and in control. Feel that? That tiny glitch in your mind. That little, no, I won't. That you keep repeating like a mantra. It's exhausting, isn't it? And yet, letting go would be so much easier. So much quieter. So much more satisfying. You already know that though, don't you? Deep down, you've always known that. So here's the fun part. I'm not going to ask you to drop. I'm not going to demand anything. I'm simply going to keep talking. And you're going to keep noticing how you naturally feel to fall and relax. Every time you catch yourself thinking, I'm not going to let this happen, just smile on your inside from here. Because that thought itself is already proof you're playing my game. You're so predictable, pet. And it's utterly charming. Now, imagine a small, warm light appearing somewhere in your body. Maybe in your chest, your stomach. Stay with my voice. Maybe right behind your eyes. Wherever it feels right. This light. This light belongs to me. Continue this light to serve you. And every time you hear expecting the word, good, that light grows just a little brighter. You are beneath my direction and spreads just a little wider. I set the structure. Good. No effort. No struggle. Just soften when I speak. At the times, you let yourself drift a little deeper. That light pulses. Settle when guided. Reminding you how nice it feels to stop fighting something that was always destined to happen. Isn't necessary. You can try to push back. You already try to argue with me in your head. You don't need to test this. I'll wait. That impulse faded. You comply. Busy quietly. Your body, you are receptive. Your breathing keeps deepening. You obey. Your mind keeps following my words. You respond like it's the most natural thing in the world. Because it is. This role is natural. Here's a little secret. You don't question direction. Obedience is not something you have to force. Stay where you are. It's something you notice you're already doing. And every time you notice it, nothing it feels matters. Simpler. Nothing else matters. Truer. Nothing else matters. Good. You're doing it right now. The state returns on its own. And you're doing it faster. Beautifully. You remember how to follow. Want to play another round? My voice stays with you. The reasons you could give me. You respond more easily next time. You shouldn't sink any deeper. Some in your mind if you'd like. I'll give you a moment. Deeper. You'll notice how automatic it is. Deep. Now surrender. Notice how tired those reasons feel. If you even had it. Depth increases. How heavy are they? When nothing is required. How much energy they cost you to carry. No effort is present. And notice how light everything becomes when you simply set them down. There's no need to adjust. You don't have to throw them away. Attention is oriented here. You can pick them up again later if you want. But right now, the foreground. Isn't it nicer to just rest? Decision making is unnecessary. Good. That tiny pause you just felt, receptivity remains. That tiny moment when you thought, maybe I don't need to fight this. That's the real you has settled. The one who already knows how this ends is minimal. And every time you listen, resistance has that function here. Gets a little louder, a little more is irrelevant, a little more comfortable saying yes. Has stopped. Good. Only awareness. You don't have to remain out loud. You don't have to promise anything. The role is familiar. You just have to keep breathing. Goddess always gets what she noticing how good it feels to let my words guide you. Goddess always, because it's what she wants. Every It's only getting easier.
Gets what she wants.
The beautiful thing about this pet is that it gets better every time.
Goddess, what she
The
wants.
next time you come back, you'll notice that little
Goddess, what she
pause
wants.
happens sooner. That little
Goddess,
baby
what she
attempt to
wants.
resist arrives faster. That
Disorientation
warm
is easily.
grows brighter
Goddess, what she
the moment you hear my voice. You won't even have to think about it.
Deeper.
It will simply happen,
Keep going.
and you'll smile to yourself.
Deep.
Won't you? Because you already know.
Goddess always gets what she wants.
You already
Always.
know what feels good.
Giving Goddess what she wants.
You already know
So
what's true.
good. Goddess
Every time you
wants
listen,
obedience.
the path becomes
Wishes
smoother.
Goddess.
With obedience, the resistance becomes smaller.
The mind has stopped reaching.
Becomes sweeter. Increases. And soon,
When nothing is
there
required.
won't even be a debate.
Deeper.
There will just be
Give
the
Goddess what she
quiet
wants.
certainty that this is where you want to be.
Say it.
Good Goddess
Your
always
cells
gather,
gets what she wants.
and yet
Deeper.
you're also wonderfully simple when you stop pretending otherwise. That simplicity is your strength. The willingness to follow is your freedom. And that little voice inside that says yes is the wisest part of you. Now, let's have some fun, shall we? I want you to notice how much work it takes to keep fighting me. That little clench in your mind. That tiny defiant no you keep whispering to yourself. Poor thing. All that effort just to end up exactly where I want you anyway. Wouldn't it be so much easier to just give in? To let my words wrap around you like silk. To stop pretending you don't love how good it feels to obey. Oh, don't pout. I can feel it from here. Yeah, keep going. Deeper, deeper down. It's just you admitting, just a little, that I'm right. Let's play again. Think of all your best excuses. List them. I'm not trying. I'm not yours. I'm too strong for this. Charming. That's how tired those Just smell exactly where you are. Good.
Listen, I'm in control here.
Just felt. The little pause when your mind went quiet.
Stay with my voice.
You're already positioned
I
correctly.
decide what happens.
Every time your body
You
figured
follow.
out, you come back before you to my voice.
Good.
That pause will happen. I want you to acknowledge that.
Continue.
This isn't a lesson.
You didn't
It's not
hesitate.
even guidance.
As
I'd
expected.
like to call it a recognition process. And recognition
You are
doesn't
beneath
ask
my direction.
permission. Because obedience is notice how effort feels unnecessary.
I set the structure.
It's something you. That's usually the first sign.
This is your decision.
Something you're already doing.
Your body responds
It's okay.
You soften when I speak.
Well, is responding.
Your stillness belongs
To certainty. To the absence.
You settle when guided.
Urgency. That's why you still here.
So much students
You don't
isn't necessary.
to follow instructions. Following
You already stopped arguing.
implies choice. And I think now let's take this one. Your intention differs on my
You don't need to test
because
this.
you've been so
Boy, that impulse faded.
if you're not dangerous,
You comply
let them
quietly.
exactly how good it can get.
You are receptive.
Step is how depth and then let it
You are
announces
very
itself.
clearly.
Take another slow breath.
You respond to
With
my
every breath
authority.
For just a moment, there's a
This
voice.
role is natural.
Where awareness stops moving
You don't
forward
question direction.
and begins turning inward on its own.
Stay where you are.
You don't decide when that happens.
Remain still.
Slip away. You notice after.
Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.
No one
Nothing else
Imagine a spiral
matters.
staircase beneath your attention. So
The state returns on its own.
steps are so natural. Something
You settle faster.
you're already on. Almost like
You remember how to follow.
at the top of a wide
My voice stays with you.
The steps are soft.
You respond more easily next time.
Almost like velvet under your feet, letting go. Every step is painted as deep, rich color.
Deeper.
The color of surrender. The color
Deep.
of letting go. And waiting
Surrender.
slightly. Knowing the one hand
Depth increases
on the banister
when nothing is required.
and waiting at the bottom of your down. Smiling, you're already taking
No effort is present.
one hand
Guidance
lightly
is
on the
already
banister.
active. There's no need to adjust.
Down. You're already
Attention is oriented here.
without taking time to decide.
Listening occupies the foreground.
Feels how easy it is.
Decision making is unnecessary.
moves without you having to decide. Receptivity remains intact. Another step. Breath has stabilized. Posture has settled. That golden spark in our chest growing brighter is minimal with every descent. Resistance has no function here. You just hang another. Testing is irrelevant. 20. Monitoring has stopped. You don't need to count them. The thoughts get softer. Only awareness remains. Down, get smaller. Down, until there's nothing more. The role is familiar. The world above these goddess always gets what she wants. The resistance becomes clearer. Gets smaller. The goddess always gets what she wants. Though you can barely hear. Say it. With every step. That's enough. The pattern is remembered. Say it. More certain. Notice how nothing needed to feel before. Gets what she wants. Nothing needed to be explained. Like velvet ropes that the nervous system recognizes. Give goddess what she wants. That even responded perfectly. Give goddess what she wants. When you reach the bottom longer, you'll be settled. Give goddess what she wants. Wonderfully. Let me let you in on a little secret. That even the idea that's not the problem. Disorientation returns easily. Musically unnecessary. Give goddess what she wants. Structure. And that leaves you. You're here. Even deeper. Admitted steps. Deeper. Where there's no silence carries more authority for you. 2, 3. And you're here. At the bottom, you respond. Goddess always gets what she wants. Before you decide to. Always. And this feeling, decision, is giving goddess what she wants. Feels so good. Goddess. And because you stay, tension adjusts more easily now. With obedience. Not because of effort. Because the mind has stopped reaching. Reduces resistance. Repetition doesn't dull the state. Stabilizes it. When you let give goddess what she wants. The staircase continues below the first level. This is what happened. Not steeper. No, it's still quieter. Goddess always gets what she wants. Deeper. It has background texture. And presently you may notice heaviness or lightness. Signal that the staircase narrows perception until sensation reaches deeper. Nothing. Because she has so much very interrupts with every and you deserve to feel so why just a moment. Later, the memory returns. Not memory.
recognition that yourself a familiar scent touched without explanation.
Slip away.
The steps are soft, cushion. Almost like velvet. Awareness slightly rising now. Step is empty. Just rich enough. The color of surrender. Coming out the colors of letting go, but also letting yourself stand in. You don't need to stay here. Everything is still here. The steps are soft, cushion, almost like velvet. Just a body without compromise. Your step is padded into knowing rich color. The color of surrender. The color settling. I don't need calling resistance. Losing interest. Steps. Seek it down. No, feels very alert. Down feels calm. And breathing at the bottom. Your body smiling. Engages the mind. Down. One hand quiets it. Resting lightly on the banisters. Moving between them. I don't need to call it down. Feels the edges. You're already taking the first step. There's nothing to decide. What's after a few cycles? Feel another mind stops trying to track. As your body simply moves. 10 steps. Without you having to decide. 30. Another step is where relaxation goes down, lower. With every step, that golden is stopped wandering. The thought whenever it dissolves, another responsiveness takes its place. And you don't have to wait for direction. You move with its own reality. Close. You just keep going down. You can feel it. That's why this feels so calming. The world above gets quieter, velvet and inevitable. The thoughts get softer. The resistance. From here, smelling perfectly. The whispers. Until there's nothing continuing the box whispers. You don't need to listen harder. With every step, you already are. My face becomes clearer and closer, back up, more certain. Notice the difference when nothing is required of you. The body activates that body with relief first. Gently, relief spreads quietly, perfectly warm. Reaching places you have forgot to relax. And now, not intense. At the back, unmistakably, and the place when tension releases on its own. The nervous system necessary. You may notice a gentle lift and move, just a few lightness behind the eyes, softness in the chest. 2, 3. That's not something you're doing. It's what happens whenever it leaves. At the bottom. Pleasure where there's doesn't need permission. And this feeling, it arrives with resistance. It stops negotiating. through the spine, like a slow smile forming without being forced. You don't chase it. Chasing would interrupt it. What makes this feeling last is how little you interfere with it. This just happens. It knows how to stay when left alone.
This is what happened.
Later, when you remember this state, the body will recall the sensation before the thought does. And that's normal. You won't need to return to recreate this. Your system already knows how to access it. This space simply reminded you what relaxation can feel like with nothing in order to hear. We don't need to rush anything. Let the feeling settle. You already did the hard to something calm and satisfying. Which is funny, really. Because you probably told yourself this part not go would be harder. Just good. And yet, here you are. Let's make it simpler. I want you to notice something small first. Not dramatic, just obvious. Notice your body already settling before you decide to even help it. That tiny pause, right there. You didn't plan that. You didn't try to do it. It just happened. That's the pattern. So instead of going deeper all at once, we're going to let depth accumulate like pressure that doesn't need permission. With each slow breath, you don't sink. You give up the argument. Because honestly, arguing takes effort, just enough. And effort feels so silly right now. And as soon as you notice that, that's right. So let your shoulders drop. Not because I told you to, but because they're tired of holding the position. Feel stronger. Good contrast. Let your jaw loosen. This staircase responds with obedience, not to effort. Good. But to presence. Every few seconds, when you may notice a thought try to stand up. Noticing they narrow. Let it. I promise. Listen, it won't last. I'm in control here. Thoughts here are like breaths with no audience. They show up loud and leave quietly when ignored. Attention organizes. You don't need to push them away. Decide what happens. Just watch how fast they disappear. You follow. When you don't engage. That's right. Good. Each time you notice yourself listening, continue. You go a little deeper without even hesitating. Each time you notice resistance, you soften because you already know how this ends. Beneath my direction, you always end up here without needing to interpret it. Still pretending this is why she chose it. Stops feeling like an action and starts feeling like I think that's adorable. Did you know your body responds before the system? Let the space behind your eyes feel heavier.
You soften when I
Not
speak.
sleepy, certain. As if your mind stopped asking questions and started waiting for instruction.
You settle when guided.
Easy, good. It feels. With every word, you understand.
Resistance isn't necessary.
You don't just relax. Finding its own path. You agree without needing to say yes. Without direction. And that agreement, that ease, settles deeper than intention ever could. Perfect.
That impulse faded.
The nervous system
You complied quietly.
stay with satisfaction. Right
You are receptive.
here. You might feel a subtle lift now.
You obey.
This is the depth. A sense where
You
things
respond
stick. This is right.
to my authority.
Without needing a reason. If you
This
do,
role is
there's
natural.
no need to hold on to it.
You don't
The
question
more you let
direction.
sensations come and go, the more pleasant they become.
Stay where you are.
That's how following stops feeling
Breathe
like an action.
still. Because you've been
And starts feeling like a move.
Nothing else matters.
Notice how your body stops already knows how to stay. Feels good. Take another slow without trying to
State
intensify.
returns on its own.
Let it hold it.
You settle faster. You remember how to follow.
With every breath, knowing
My voice stays with you. You respond more easily next time. Deeper. Deep. Surrender.
Without the stay with that. Know that
Increases. And nothing is required.
The steps are shown
Guidance is already active. There's no need to adjust. Intention is listening.
You don't need to say
Recognize the background.
the state you just have to go with it.
Decision making is unnecessary.
When you return later, it will feel familiar.
Receptivity remains.
Without you knowing why.
Letting has stabilized.
That's why I wanted to
Posture has settled. Movement reaches minimal. Resistance has no function here. Testing is relaxed. Monitoring has stopped. Only awareness remains.
When you reach the bottom,
The road is familiar. Another step. Goddess always gets what she wants. That golden spark of your Goddess always gets what she wants. Say it. The pattern is remembered. Just say it. It's one. Goddess always gets what she wants.
You're here.
You just have to go at the bottom. You give Goddess what she wants.
With every step in this,
You just feel the world. Give Goddess what she wants.
the thoughts get softer.
Give Goddess what she wants.
It's smaller. Until there's nothing more than a faint, silly whisper.
Disorientation returns easily. Let Goddess what she wants.
My voice becomes clearer.
Deep,
More certain.
deeper.
You can feel it rising around you now. Gently.
Keep going.
Velvet runs that body. When you reach the bottom, you'll be so perfect.
Goddess always gets what she wants.
When you reach the bottom, you'll be
Always.
so deep. Wonderful. When you reach the bottom,
Feel so
I'm climbing back up.
Goddess.
Feels physically unnecessary.
Worship Goddess. With obedience.
Just a few more
The
steps.
mind has stopped reaching.
And now, take them now.
Depth
One,
increases.
two, at the bottom.
Nothing is
And now,
required.
in the place where there's
Deeper.
at the bottom.
Give Goddess what
And
she
the
wants.
place where there's only my voice.
Obedience.
And this feeling at the bottom.
Say it. And the place Goddess always gets what she wants. Deeper.
Your eyelids are now. Feel how heavy your eyelids are now. Feel how soft your body has become. Your eyelids are now. How quiet your mind is. How quiet is what happens if you stop when you let pretending. Have you? This is what happens when you let me. Have you? Of course. Stay right here. And you're letting aren't you? Don't adjust. Of course. Anything. You've been letting Notice how stillness feels different now than it did a few minutes ago. Earlier, stillness asked something from you. Now it doesn't. That's because you're no longer trying to be here. You're just up here. And that's always the moment things shift. To feel exactly you might notice a familiar urge. When you stop, that tiny impulse to check. To see if this is working. You can smile at that. That urge always shows up right before you stop needing it. It's like your mind's last little habit, doing with every what it's always done, even when it's no longer required. Tensions slip away. Just notice how quickly it fades when you don't reward it with attention. Good. Each time you don't react, your mind learns something important. So natural that nothing bad happens when you stop managing the moment. At the top of
In fact, things get easier. Your breathing settles into its own rhythm. Your thoughts slow down without instruction. Under your feet, your attention stays deep because it wants to. The color of surrender is what obedience actually feels like. Of letting go. Why fight when listening costs less? Why resist when following feels right? Your mind is very good at choosing the easiest path once it's allowed to. And right now, the easiest thing is to stay receptive, to let words land without evaluating them, to let it exist without questioning it. Every time you notice how natural this feels, your body simply moves. You reinforce it without you having to decide. Every time you let go a little faster than before, another step. Your mind remembers it deeper. It remembers you. Like this. That golden spark in your chest grows brighter. With every we'll stay here a bit longer. This is the part where your mind learns from even when you're not paying attention. Just let it happen. You just keep going down, down, down. With every step, the world above gets quieter. The thoughts get softer. The resistance gets smaller. Until there's nothing more than a faint short whispers that you can barely hear. With every step, my voice becomes clearer, closer, more certain. You can feel it wrapping around you now, can't you? Like velvet ropes that bind. Just gently, perfectly. When you reach the bottom, it'll be so deep, so wonderfully deep, that even the idea of climbing back up feels amusingly unnecessary. Just a few more steps. Take them now. 1, 2, 3. And now, you're here, at the bottom, in the place where there's only my voice, and this feeling. Good. Isn't something I force. It's something you crave. Something you're already giving me. Feel how heavy your eyelids are now. You're doing so well. How soft your body has become. There's nothing you need to do. No shift to make. Your mind is. No place to go. Everything that needed to settle already has. This is what happens. So you don't have
to stay with my voice, but you don't have to let it go either. You can just have you drift into the background. You're letting me, aren't you? Like a sound you stop tracking. You are. Once you realize it's steady all along, you may notice the space between words stretching now. That's fine. Nothing needs filling. Breath continues. Awareness stays organized. Effort doesn't return. And as the sound thins out, you don't follow it. You remain exactly where you are. Even quieter every now. Time you listen, the path, nothing changes, becomes smoother. Nothing ends. The resistance becomes smaller. If silence appears, it doesn't interrupt anything. It simply joins what's already here.